Matt, tell us how you challenge somebody that you're discipling.
Yeah, so sometimes, and it'll often be the case, that you begin to see different immature thought patterns in people, behavior patterns. And so what I tend to do is I want to call those things out. I don't want to hide from them. And so what I'll often do is I'll use those moments, though, to declare my love for them. And so I just say, hey, man, like I love you too much than to not say anything here.
Right.
And so that's typically how I'll phrase everything.
Yeah.
And so if you've been discipled by me, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So, but I love you too much not to say anything here. And what I'll do is this: I'll paint out the logical ends of that thinking, or the root system. If I can kind of be aware of it, hey, I think this is what's really going on here.
Right.
But I'll paint that out, and then I'll paint out the beauty of Scripture.
Yeah.
Hey, and this and the new thinking pattern, right? The lie and the truth.
Yeah.
And I begin to paint those things out. And so what I don't want is this. I don't want to just the force of my words to force good behavior for a moment in time.
Yeah.
You can get good behavior for 6 months, but if there's not a root connection, it's going to go away.
Yeah.
So I want to paint these things out and have, it's kind of like, if this is truth, where I bring their hand very close to it, but it can't be the force of my personality having them take a hold of it. It has to be them, a free will decision where they take a hold of it. And once they do that, then there's an empowerment from the Spirit. There's a grace and a beauty that begins to flood them, often. And so it's simply that. It's simply, we have to challenge. We need to call out in love. I see too many guys who are just, they're afraid to get beaten down. Or they think you're going to beat them down. It's like, no. Like Jesus, he corrected, but he did it in love.
Yeah.
He did it. He called them into something, right? And so calling them into what they're meant to be. Yeah, and there's something in a man that knows they're called for better. Most men know they shouldn't be looking at porn. And so you call them up into something greater.